Here with your walk the square. I believe it's day 18. I'm getting out on my walk. Let's see if Rosie comes running up to us today. And I don't know which direction she'll come from ever. But she usually greets me in the morning right in the middle of my walk, my beginning part. And then I have to turn around, bring her back home, get her fed, and then get back out on my walk again. Got something in my shoe. It's not feeling too good. I might have to take my shoe off. This time Michi's on me. Meech, you're not going to want to follow me as far as I'm walking, girl. It's too long of a walk for you. Okay, so far no Rosie, so I don't know. Anyway, if you read my description, hey, good morning, Mary. If you read my description, it said endless fire. What I'm talking about there is not me endlessly having fuel and strength to do these crazy walks every day for 30 days. I'm talking about an actual fire in my yard, in my fire pit. Whoever thought of putting a fire pit in the driveway, I don't know, but I think my ex-husband started that whole thing, if I'm correct. Anyway, so my ex, who has a bad hoarding problem, finally moved out of my shed, but left a whole bunch of his junk behind that he now does not want to clean up. So he decided to pay my husband to clean it up. And one of the ways we clean things around here is we burn stuff. So there was a whole bunch of stuff in a pile. I've showed it to you guys before on my other walks that needed to be burned. So we did what we said we would do and we burned it. Only one problem. Like I told you yesterday, there was a spring under there that was holding everything down, which made it keep burning and burning and burning. And so we pulled the spring out and we put the fire out, but it kept burning and smoldering and burning and smoldering, and it's still doing that because we put mulch in it too. Because that was another thing he brought and hoarded onto my problem. So now we have a smoldering fire that will not go out. So last night I went to bed at about 8:30 and fell asleep by about 9:15 maybe. I was exhausted. My body just, it runs on its rhythm, and when 8:30 hits, I'm looking for a bed. I need to tell my daughters that too because they're taking me on that trip and they don't realize when mom is tired, mom needs to sleep. So if they're thinking of partying all night, that's not going to happen. They will be looking at a person sitting up going, oh, yeah, okay, uh-huh. Because I can't with that. Seriously? Oh my gosh. My battery literally only has 9% left. So I guess we'll talk till it runs out this time. It's going to be a different kind of live stream today. Because I took it off the charger last night because it was burning. It was 100% charged and it was burning up. So now it's almost dead. So, yippee. We get to see how long a battery lasts. Okay, well, anyway. So we got a smoldering thing going on now in the fire pit. If anybody knows how to put out smoldering, smoking stuff that used to be no, we've tried everything short of tearing it down and making sure every piece is saturated with water. So as I was saying, I went at 8:30, woke up about 11, actually out the window. Am I back? I hope I'm still filming here. I just got the reconnecting notice here. I said there's fire in the little area, the burning area. So what do you want to do? And he's like, it should be fine. I said, no, it won't be fine. There's flames shooting up. I don't want to go to bed like that. So he said, okay, well, he got up and we both went out to the fire, squirted it out again, got it down to a manageable, wow, that's a long word to say, manageable level, and went to bed. Woke up this morning. Well, you'll see in a minute. Still smoldering. I don't see any actual flames, but it's still smoldering. So, trying to figure out how to put that out without setting the lawn on fire. Because if I dig through the pile and I like take the mulch and put it over to the side, which is what I was going to do, so it's not all, conglomerated in one spot, then I thought maybe the fire will eventually just die down. But then I thought, and I started picturing, wow, if I start shoveling this mulch over into the fresh grass, maybe that's going to start a fire in my lawn. Oh, conundrums, I tell you. So I don't know what to do. Oh, and I told you guys about a case that I won, and I don't go into details because I don't need harassment from giving too much information, but the thing that I thought I won, that everything was settled for, now they're sending me a letter saying it's not. So I'm honestly not sure what's going on with that. I have to look into it today. So I'm going to look into that situation, and then we have counseling today with Alex. What more is going on today? Nothing really. There's not a lot of anything going on. By the way, look at this cute dress. Isn't this cute and weird all at the same time? More weird than cute. I don't know. Somebody gave it to me. I decided to wear it for kicks and giggles. It doesn't mean anything like, symbolically or anything that I know of. Not to me anyways. It's just a dress. But it's cool. It's not super heavy for warmer days. And it's pretty nice out, so I can dress kind of cool today. But yeah, it's definitely different. It's not something I wear out anywhere other than for this walk the square time. I wouldn't wear it anywhere. It's really not exactly my style. Oh yes, the smoke is still smoldering. All right, let me show you guys. Maybe somebody has a... Hello again. So we resume. Thanks for sticking around if you did. So when I went back on my live stream, well, on my YouTube page to find my live stream, it was not there, of course, because it never got posted, because it didn't complete. So I thought, well, if it didn't complete and it never got posted, then that might mean that it's still there. And I went to look at my videos and my short and my lives, and there was nothing. So I clicked over and it said, I clicked over to YouTube and it said, want to resume, basically. And I said, yes, I do. So here I am resuming. Okay, so I told you I would show you the smoldering fire. I did take a picture of it, but nothing beats a video footage of it. It's still going. 2 days ago we started this fire. What could possibly be keeping it going? I don't know, but it's really kind of annoying because at night you're trying to go to sleep and you're like, should I leave the fire? Should I try to put it out again? It's not going to go out no matter what I do. It reminds me of hellfires. Look there's even like a little lit ember right there. And if you leave it go long enough, it will be more than a lit ember. It will be an actual flame. So anybody that has information on how to put out a fire like that, a smoldering fire, please do let me know, because I have no clue. And my ex-husband was the one that put my husband up to this. I'll pay you blank amount of money if you'll take care of all my, burning pile and everything and do what I was supposed to be there doing. So, of course, we need the money. Got bills to pay and stuff. So we agreed, but now we're stuck with a smoldering fire that won't go out. So, yeah, any help on that is very much appreciated. All right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, while I had you guys all on hold with the live stream, I went in and ate my breakfast because I had to recharge my phone anyway. And my phone is now at 11%. So hopefully, oh, and here comes, like clockwork, little Miss Rosie. You want some food, baby girl? You want some food? Hi, girly girl. Come here, baby girl. It's my tabby kitty. My Rosie kitten. Rosie kitten. There she is. There's the Rosie kitten. Yeah, I know you're here too, Frey, but you can go home. You don't live here. Okay. Sorry if that seems cold, but he's got to learn that this is not his home. Frey, move it. Go home. No, go. Go. You do not live here, buddy. This is not your home. We have to tell him that because otherwise he does not get the message and he keeps eating all our cat's food and we cannot afford that. So, all right, girly girl. Here we go, kitten. I got it all waiting for you. All right. It's okay. Eat your food. All right. She's all settled in, mowing down the food. All right. Let's go on our walk now. I need to shake out my shoe, though, because there's something crunchy in there driving my foot absolutely crazy. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to walk on it. All right. Okie dokies. Shut my door and head out again. This is square number 2. Since we got 1 done already, now we're on to 2. As I was saying, I ate my breakfast. I had 2 eggs, onions, red peppers, a quarter of an avocado, and a couple more slices of watermelon, which I really shouldn't eat because I'm supposed to try to keep my carbs at 5. However, I think my weight loss doctor said that, assuming that I do not work out in the morning. But y'all know, I do my 3 square walk in the morning. I need energy to do this. So a little bit of watermelon goes a long way for energy. So that's what I ate this morning. That was my meal. Because I had to try to figure out, what can I do for extra protein? Oh, and I had mackerel. I had a can of mackerel. I'm wondering, are mackerel the same as sardines, or is that a totally different fish? The reason I ask is that I have looked in the sardine aisle for sardines, and right with the sardines is the mackerel, and it almost looks like they're saying they're the same thing. And then I found a can once that said sardines on it, but I looked up the content in it, and it said ingredients mackerel. I'm like, is it the same thing? I don't know. If nobody has that answer, I'll have to go look it up for myself. That's fine, I can. Anyway, starting out on walk number 2. Yeah, I think my therapist already published his TikTok for the day talking about autism and psychotropic drugs and how it calms the autistic brain, the social anxiety, gives them more empathy. Hayes and Manson, flower children, that sort of thing. So he's don't go experimenting on yourself. Almost hard to walk and talk at the same time when the air is this thick. Plus, look at the skies. I'm gonna go check my berry tree. Oh, I'm live, it says. That means I wasn't live. Apparently I am now. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what to think about all this. Alright, let's see these berries wherever they are. I don't see any. I saw a berry on the ground, but I see no berries on the bushes or the trees. Huh. Okay, well, we will check my tree. I think it's too early for berries right now. I don't think this is the right month. So that's kind of odd to see one on the ground. I think, there we go, we're live again. If I'm actually live, who knows? Well, one thing is for sure, even if I'm not live, my walk continues, whether I'm on live or not. Very low battery, your phone will shut down. Okay, so if you lose me, it's because the battery died again. And I'm going to get in the house and charge it, but maybe we will get to the end of this live stream before the battery dies and the phone goes dead. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. We part ways today from the live stream. Welcome to the 2, 3, 4, 5 people that came in. I think it was 4 actually. So thank you for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching later. Sing it along if it's a birthday. If nothing else, maybe it'll encourage you that you need to get out and walk a little bit. Shoot, even if it's from your front door to the mailbox, down your lawn. Every little bit helps, y'all. Do what you can do if it's safe to do it. Make sure, keep yourself safe. Don't just walk in scary areas that are dangerous. I don't do that. That's why I'm only walking the square and not walking the whole, street area like I used to. Because at least I know that the wide area around my house and across the lawn is safe. A lot of times people move in different places. You don't know who they are. I don't trust people that much to take chances like that anymore. So, all right. We are almost home. I'm going to check my berry bushes. You can come check with me as long as the phone doesn't die. And then I'm going to take the phone in, give it a good long charge without messing with anything on it so that it's charged for my day. It was 100% charged while I was sleeping. But like I said, it was super hot and I'm like, well, it's charged, so I may as well take it off the charger. Let it cool down. But then that meant I didn't have it charged for my walk. So, oh well. All right, so we are at my happy home front here. And I'm about to check the berry bushes to see if there's actually berries on them. Any kind of berries. And I am seeing some pinkish ones starting to come out. Look at that, guys. Yeah. They're not fully ripened yet. They're just starting to ripen. So I need to keep an eye on those berries. I'm going to put that on my Echo to remind me to keep an eye on my berry bush or tree. I think it's a tree. I don't know. Hi, Mav. Good morning, Mav. Yeah. Looking over here to see if there's any more. Yep. There's my other one. Oh, this even has a couple darker ones on it. Oh, there's a nice one. Right there. Maybe June is the month to pick the berries. I guess I forgot. For some reason, I was thinking it was later on in the summertime. So I'm going to crunch on this berry here. Yum. Unadulterated berries that nobody sprays chemicals on. They're the best kind. Grow your own stuff if you can. But I'm glad they're starting to finally come out for me. Oh, that just mushed in my hand. And I want to get them before the birds do. All right, well, I had a couple of them. That's nice. Oh, they're already starting to fall on the ground, too. Okay. I think what I might do is lay something out there to catch the berries. And then I can just scoop them up once they fall. Save me the trouble. Oh, check this out. Look at all of them up there on the tree. These have like tons of berries on these branches. Oh my gosh, and there even some are ripe. Oh man, I want them. I want to grab the berries. See? Nice. Yep, it must be berry time, y'all. Okay, well, it's June. Maybe that's the date that I wanted to remember. And I didn't. Okay. Well, we're back. Anybody want to say anything? I'll give it a couple seconds here, or minutes, whatever. If I don't hear from anybody, I will assume we are done with our chat. And I will go in and change my clothes and get ready for my therapy appointment. Ugh. Oh, yes. Feels good to sit, guys. Fix my screen here. It's all schmutzed up. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Michi's coming over to join me. Hey, girlie. Hey, Mav. I swear, I am like the Pied Piper of cats or something. Mom's here. Let's all gather around. You're fine, girlie. You're fine. It's okay. I need to buy them some healthy food to put some meat on their bones. Some Royal Canin or something like that. Because they're starting to look a little lean in the hind quarters, which isn't good for cats. Or dogs, I guess. So I need to take care of that. Anyway, y'all, I am done with this walk and nobody's talking, so I guess I will head off and go take care of the stuff I need to do and start my day. Make my phone calls, go to my appointments, and yeah, that's about it. Looks like it's gonna rain, so I won't be mowing the lawn today. But I probably will be having to mow the lawn in a couple days after it rains for sure. Okay, well, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you on the next live stream. Thanks for hanging with me and watching later if you do. See you soon.